Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and we have a new setup and our very first manga haul and unboxing video in forever. So this is actually the first haul I've done and unboxing that I will be doing here in Japan, just because I'll be going back to America in a couple months, so I don't want to be hauling too many books in my suitcase, but I thought I could get a couple things, and both of these are from Book Off. If you guys have watched my cheapest manga shopping with me ever video, that's the same place that I got these from. This one I actually bought in store, but this package I actually ordered online because I really wanted to see what it was like ordering manga online and having it shipped here in Japan. So yeah, I'm really excited to unbox some manga with you guys. We already know what this is, those of you guys who recognize the cover, so we're gonna go ahead and go with this one first. And it's actually like not in a cardboard box, like it's in this bag, and I'm really surprised it came like this. I'm hoping everything is fine inside, so let's go ahead and take a look. Wow. Okay. Yay. So first off is this series right here. It says Boku no Kokoro no Yabai Yatsu, and I believe the series is called The Dangers in My Heart in English. I watched the anime for it earlier this year, and it was just so cute. And I saw this in store, and I really wanted to pick it up and collect it. So just taking a quick flip through. This is volume 1. This cover here is already so cute. Oh, it's backwards. So this series is a school life rom-com series, I would say. It's really cute. It's about this guy here and our girl over here. She's really cute and just a really good cute girl. And our guy right here has a couple of murderous thoughts in his mind. He's always reading books on how to kill people and things like that. So yeah, he's an interesting guy. One day he finds the girl sitting in the library, like sneakily eating by herself. And yeah, there starts their very cute encounter. They start to talk to each other more and notice each other more. And you know, he has thoughts of like, oh my gosh, what if I murder her? But of course, guys, this is not that kind of manga. He doesn't actually murder her. I promise it's cute. But yeah. It's overall just a really feel-good and cute series, and I highly recommend checking out the anime if you guys are into series like this, and of course the manga. So I actually read the first few chapters of this in store, like standing there, and then I decided I wanted to get it, so I just bought it offline. But yeah, the art is just really cute, as you can see, guys, and I'm just really excited. The original price was $4.54, but I'll put what I actually paid for it right on the screen. And so yeah, that's our first volume. So speaking of cute romance series like The Dangers in My Heart, before we continue on with the next series, I wanted to show you guys something that was so cute and so romantic that you guys need to check out. The 3D dating simulation Love in Deep Space launches you into a first-person sci-fi world where you get to play and interact in the first-person perspective with all of your different love interests. You'll get to explore unknown civilizations and protect humanity as a deep space hunter, all while you're trying to also figure out your love life. The English voice acting, you guys, in Love in Deep Space is top tier, and there's even ASMR.
What should we eat next? You decide.
So the voices paired with the incredible 3D first-person perspective is honestly just chef's kiss. All your love interests are super interactive. You can of course touch him and of course do activities together and bond. And you get to customize yourself too, and the art in this dating sim is just wonderful. I mean, just take a look at it for yourself. The features in this game are also incredibly unique, such as the selfie simulator that lets you literally take selfies with him, and you even have a claw machine simulator that offers a real challenge, just like the ones in the shoujo mangas. And you can even play super cute board games with your virtual boyfriend. So this is basically real life. Love in Deep Space is launching in 2024, but is available for pre-order right now. All the information will be displayed down below in my description box, so definitely go check that out. Love is definitely within your reach, and get excited for Love in Deep Space because I am incredibly excited. All right, let's continue on with our next series. So yeah, moving on to our next series. This one I'm really excited for. This one is called Yofukashi no Uta, Call of the Night. Yofukashi just means people who stay up really late, and Uta means song. And this series is so interesting, you guys. This is actually a vampire series, and I couldn't tell that at all when I first saw this. But yeah, the quality of this is so good. We start off with our main character, this guy who cannot fall asleep. So this dude is a high schooler and he used to be a very good student. He's very popular. He even got confessed to, but he just wasn't really happy. Like, he rejected the girl. He didn't even really like her. And he was just tired of everything. So he started to skip class. And as he started to skip class, he started to realize that he couldn't sleep at night. And that led to him going on walks at night. And here he is being very enticed by alcohol in the vending machines at nighttime. And that's when he meets this girl right here, who is actually a vampire, because vampires operate at night, right? So she basically teaches him to, have fun at night. She ends up sucking his blood, of course, as vampires do, and he gets an epiphany. He's like, I want to become a vampire too. But in order for him to become a vampire, he needs to fall in love with this vampire girl, and she needs to suck his blood in return, and that's how he becomes a vampire. So of course they start their little mission to do that, and this series is really cute and very gushy. This series is not like R-rated by any means, but it does have some mature themes in it. Definitely read at your own discretion. But overall, I would say the vibe is cute. The series does go into a lot about the pressures of society and, how different people are and how free people feel at nighttime compared to the day where they're at work, at school. And it's just an overall really interesting series, and it's really fun. You just don't see this premise a lot. At least I don't think I've read a vampire manga in a long time. That's Yofukashi no Uta. This is volume 1, and I believe I got several volumes of this, so let's see. Here is that series, volume 2. And I believe this series is also pretty popular right now in Japan. A lot of these series I actually got and started reading because I saw them on the Book Off weekly rankings of things that people were buying. So yeah. And this is volume 3. I really like the art. The character designs are incredibly unique, especially for the girl. She's always wearing this cape and her little outfit here. Yeah, and he's always just wearing this tracksuit. So yeah, that's this series right here. Highly recommend checking it out. It's really fun. All right, on to the next series. This next series is so interesting, and I'm really excited for it. This is called Zeikin de Kata Hon, which means books bought with tax money. And this series is about libraries, so it all makes sense. It's talking about how the books in the library are all bought with taxpayer money, and so that's why libraries are incredibly important. Yeah, in this book, in reality, libraries are truly very important. And so yeah, this was actually in the Book Off rankings, and I hadn't heard of this before, so I decided to go to Book Off in person, and I actually read a few chapters of this in person before buying it online, and it's so cute. This is definitely a very chill read, and it's basically about this guy who, as you can see, kind of looks like a delinquent, right? That's how they describe him. He's just like this guy who doesn't really look like the type of guy who would read, but dives into the world of libraries, particularly with this girl and this guy who work at the library, and they basically teach him about the world of books, about reading. And so it's so interesting because I personally haven't borrowed books from the library in a really long time, so this really made me want to go to a library. Yeah, this is so cute. This is like a library book list, and the art is just really cute and amazing. And I actually learned a lot about libraries just through the first couple chapters. But yeah, so this guy comes into the library and he says he wants to borrow a book, but in order to do that, he has to, apply for a library card. But then this girl realizes that this guy used to have a library card and he hasn't returned a book yet, but he does not know where this book is. And it's about crocodiles, I believe. And so she emphasizes how important it is for him to return the book. So he ends up having to go to a bookstore to buy the book and come back to the library to return it. But yeah, it's emphasized a lot that the books in the library are very precious because they're for everyone to read. So it's really cute. So far, a couple chapters in, there's no big plot from what I've found. I've read like the first 3-4 chapters, so correct me if I'm wrong if you guys have read further than me, and I'll let you guys know too after I read more. Overall, a really cute story that I highly recommend checking out if you guys are into chill, laid back series, and if you guys are fans of libraries, definitely recommend this. This might look really familiar to you guys. Yamada-kun to level 999 no koi o suru. So this basically translates to like falling in love or loving Yamada-kun at level 999. And it's basically supposed to mimic a game. And this series, guys, the anime is so good. And so I decided to pick up the manga. I'm so excited for this, you guys. I've been wanting to pick this up for the longest time. The art is adorable. And I believe I only got the first volume because the other ones were out of stock at this book off location. So I'll be buying the rest elsewhere. This is a very, very sweet romance series. It's so good. In the beginning, it's all innocent and stuff. But for those of you guys on TikTok, you guys know how this series will go later on. There's just some scenes that are so, oh my gosh. Yeah. That's basically all I'll go through. But yeah, so we have this girl, Akane, who gets dumped. Prior to her getting dumped, she and her boyfriend were playing this game called Forest of Savior. And there you have like combat guilds, like guilds you can join. And so she joins the guild and finds a lot of friends and meets this like online gamer, Yamada-kun, who is younger than her. I believe he's a high schooler and she's a college student. There they get to play the game together some more, and here's a lot of like the game imagery. This one I think is going to take me a little bit longer to read just because it doesn't have furigana, which I rely on a lot, especially when learning Japanese, and also because a lot of the vocabulary in this is gaming or just more niche like fantasy terminology, but I'm just really, really excited. If you guys are into romance and have not watched the anime or read the manga, I highly recommend you guys. And in Japan, the series is so popular. There's so many collab cafes for this, so definitely check it out. Next up, we have this one. This one is called Kori no Joheki. It's the English here. It says the ramparts of ice. Wow, guys, I think my English is going downhill. I'm not sure what ramparts is. Ramparts. But the literal translation of this is wall of ice. Anyways, this is a very cute series so far from the couple of chapters that I read online first. This is kind of like a coming of age school life series. I'm not seeing too much romance in this yet, but I do believe there is romance in this one. But yeah, this one I believe released as a webtoon or as a line manga, and so it is in full color. But yeah, we have this girl who is just seen as really scary. Like everyone is scared of her because of like her face, but she also had some trauma growing up. People would tease her and she just really did not understand why. And especially little boys that liked her or, you know, wanted to get closer to her, but they would just tease her as a way. She never understood that, and she was always just so annoyed at people annoying her. So she ended up putting up a wall, and she has this childhood friend who's like almost the complete opposite of her at school. Like at school, she's this bright, bubbly, outgoing girl who everyone loves to talk to, but she's secretly like a really fierce and annoyed girl. It's just really interesting to see how these characters are in school and out of school and how they interact with different people. And the art is just really cute. As you can see, guys, it's really simple, but it's really cute and charming, and the series is really funny too. And I've been seeing this series a lot, so I really wanted to give it a try. And this mangaka is actually the same mangaka as, oh, I forgot the name of it, but I'm gonna put an image of it right here. It's the same mangaka, so if you guys have read that one, I think you guys have to check out this one too. I read that one and I really like it, but I haven't started collecting it yet. So yeah, and I only got one volume because the other volumes were out of stock again, so I'll have to get that in person. Our last couple volumes is of the same series, this one right here, and this one is the only one out of all of the series that I've hauled so far that I'm going in completely blind. I don't really know anything about this series. I got 3 volumes of it. The first volume is this one. Wow, she is thick. This series is called Supa no Ura de Yanisu Futari, which means the 2 people smoking behind the supermarket. I'm really intrigued by this. The art just looks really cool, and I really like the color scheme from the covers. So from what I'm seeing, this guy's buying stuff at the supermarket. Oh, and he runs into this girl who's smoking. Ooh, okay. Okay guys, I quickly read the description of this online, and this series is published by Square Enix. I believe this started off as a web manga as well. And so how the story goes is we have this overworked salaryman who finds a lot of joy going to the supermarket and meeting this cashier that we saw earlier. This girl right here. So yeah, he finds that relieving, just relieving. But one day he finds this girl, I believe her name is Tayama, this mysterious woman that invites him out for a smoke in the back of the supermarket. And that's where the description leaves us. I'm really intrigued because I have no idea where that's gonna lead. And Wikipedia categorizes this as a seinen series, so that makes it even more intriguing. And yeah, I'm really interested to see where this goes. So that's volume 1. And then we have volume 2 here. Oh, I just really love this art. It's so good. Really like the colors. Ooh. Whoa, that looks so cool. Loving the colored pages in the front. And then this is volume 3. Wow. Stunning. I'm sensing a love triangle. It says Behind the Supermarket, Smoking with You is the official English name if you guys want to search it up. There's that series. So guys, this is everything that I got from Book Off Online. In total here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different series that I'm really excited to finally start collecting. Yeah, so that's it for this package, and let's move on to the next one. This next one is just one series, but this one is March Comes in Like a Lion, and you guys can see the price right here. I bought the series from Book Off in store, and I'll insert the clip right here of when I saw it. And I knew I needed to get it because guys, volumes 1 through 16 for 1,600 yen. I believe that's around $12 to $13, guys, for 16 volumes, and they're in such good condition. I'm incredibly excited. And let's go ahead and just take a look at these. So March Comes in Like a Lion. I first watched the anime before going back to read the manga because I wanted to see what happened next. But yeah, so this series is just such a comfort series to watch. Yeah, everything from the music to the art style to the animation to the pacing, everything about the anime is so good. And so that's why I decided I wanted to try collecting it in manga form. So I hauled this from Book Off all the way home, which was around like a 20-minute walk. My arms were so tired at the end, but yeah, it's really worth it. So I'm just gonna take out a few of the volumes. Here is volume 1. Oof. But that might be my fault actually, but there's some folded pages here. Yeah, I can't tell that was me. That's okay, nothing a little like pressing down on it won't work. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, this story, guys, for those of you who don't know, is a coming of age slice of life series that's also quite dramatic, but also not at the same time. It's quite peaceful, but it's a really good reflection of this dude's mind and him growing up and learning, more about himself as he navigates the world living alone and just having a lot of trauma, and also navigating the world as a professional shogi player. Whoa. And the characters in this series are just phenomenal. That's beautiful. That's so cute. That is so cute. This is the other side of it. I'm trying really hard not to bend any other pages, but yeah, the art and everything is wonderful. Yeah, so we have this dude who's a professional shogi player, but yeah, he had a kind of unconventional childhood. He was brought up by different people, and then he ended up living by himself. He starts to develop a very good support system with those people around him, and this story is just such a good story about friendship and growing up. I just recommend it so much. So that's volume 1. And here's volume 2. We have Hina. I really like her character, and this volume is in perfect condition. Oh, I really like the front thingies. I wonder if the English versions have them. Here's volume 3. This is the rest of Hina's family. I love these characters so much. So excited to put this in my collection, and I can't wait to reread this, but in Japanese this time. Alright guys, so this is my entire haul, and yeah, I'm just so happy. It's been so long since I've unboxed any manga. I've missed this. Thank you guys so much for watching until the end. Let me know if there are any specific Japanese manga you want me to check out as well. I've been trying to read more manga that haven't been published in English yet. I don't think I'll get the chance to find these series so easily after I return back to America. But yeah, this is my haul and unboxing. I'm so excited. Huge thank you to you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And happy early holidays, guys. Bye!